Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to our group reveal stream here. My name is Herfy Durfy, and I'm joined here by my old friend, Epipoliticus. How are you doing, Epi?
I'm great. Real excited to see what Dandy has for us here as we go for all 128 of these sort of modified Triforce tickets. Basically, if you're pretty familiar with the random, think Triforce Hunt with Fast Ganon instead of the Murdala drop-off. And that's pretty much what we're doing today. But yeah, how you been, old friend?
I've been pretty well. I'm very excited to see what's happening here. Dante has our number 1 seed after the qualifier gets to play our reveal seed here. As you were saying, 128 tickets. They'll be ordered in a certain way, so we'll find out who is in a group with who. I believe Cynic took it upon himself to randomize all these names and then figure out the pairings and the groups.
Yeah, he thoroughly documented his randomization process, or so I've been told. So, it's going to be all fair and square, no matter how ridiculous it turns out. I know at least one person has already said if they're matched with Andy, they're just out.
We can already see some interesting things here on our first file select screen here. Dante apparently starting with 1,800 rupees and the boots. Also quite an interesting hash there.
Yeah, apparently it is hammer time. But yeah, the item pool somewhat modified for this in order to fit all those tickets in. We have those 128 tickets, obviously. So we took out all the rupees, all the bombs, the arrows, the heart pieces. People have noticed to various chagrin the starting heart count. And just because it's so much better, of course, the boots.
Yeah, very true. We needed the space to get all the names in here. We'll see when Dante's going to start here. Shouldn't be too long anymore. A quick shout out before we start. Grelkin is taking care of the tracking for us today. He will not have the job of tracking all the names also. As far as I'm aware, all the admins do have some sort of results sheet of the randomization and the groups, and we'll be able to enter them into the challenge later on.
Yep. So, crew's given the okay to Dante, and we're going to be underway shortly here.
And Dante has been really sus in the hours and days before starting this. He's constantly waiting for some big huge troll to hit him. We've assured him numerous times that it'll be a normal quote-unquote seed and that he doesn't really have to worry about anything. I hope I can be true to my word. I've tried to stay as unspoiled about everything as I could possibly be.
Yeah, but with 128 additional required items here to make Ganon vulnerable, I think one of the admins pointed out it really puts everything into play, including what would otherwise be very deep dives into the seed. So here we go. Of course, the standard opening matching the tournament.
Yeah, just going out for a pack of smokes. We see our Triforce counter in the upper right.
One bunk. And we got Dr. Marty O as the A1.
Yep, starting out early with the first ticket already. We're gonna have to do the whole escape sequence as we're used to. One thing we can already say for sure is that this will pretty much be a full clear seed. With the 128 tickets, which serve as Triforce pieces that make Ganon vulnerable, as you were mentioning earlier, he's gonna have to check pretty much everything that there is.
Ooh, really, Bo.
Alright, that's
a little bit here.
That is our starting weapon.
Puts it to use. That's a high bounce and rupee.
Oh, and a sword. All right. Well, I guess that just gives us a full load of arrows and a bow right at the start for later on.
Yeah. So we got a little bit before our next chest, and I'm trying to think, is there anything we missed? Oh, no compasses, no maps. So you're pretty much, everything we find here is going to be useful either to the reveal or to getting to more of the reveal.
Yeah, we're definitely going to find something useful one way or another in every chest. And there we go, A4 Shiba Haze.
Oh. Pump fake on the boots there. Don't want to hit the head.
Oh no.
Bonk City. Oh no.
And Dante getting poked a little bit, probably thankful for those 6 blue hearts that he's starting with now. Really doesn't need all that money.
And number 2 in Group A, Ganon's going wild. Comes out right.
One more name left for Group A, I believe.
Yep. We got Marty, Ganon's Gone Wild, and Sheeta in there so far. So we're missing someone out of the 3rd quartile.
We'll see if they're hiding in Zelda Cell. All these items are very bouncy today.
Yeah, is that a setting? Oh, and it's data play.
I believe that is a setting from the festive formula, April Fool's Seeds.
Oh, yeah.
We might see a little bit more of that, I'm not sure. Alright, so data plan, as we said, finishing out our Group A here. Now we're on our way back with Zelda. I think everyone's seen the standard escape numerous times by now. Not really a whole lot to say here.
And we do have 4 more chests coming up, and already a pretty good set of items to get started around the overworld at least. So I wonder if we're just going to get Group B right out of the gate here.
Yeah, it'll definitely be interesting to see. I would assume that the ratio of names to items is probably going to favor the names a lot. So having, you know, a sword, a bow, the boots that we started with already, a pretty good count so far.
Yeah, this guy going right side on the way out.
Can't help the memeing.
Yep.
Alright, off we go with the sword in hand. Really very nice to be able to dash through here. Still has to worry about bombs, though.
Well, at least the boots.
Oh yeah, that's right. You can just
Yeah.
bonk it open. That makes
Yeah, I know,
sense.
not used to that in the standard. But of course the key here needed for the door. So 3 behind the wall coming up, and then the sanctuary chest.
Key rat, no problem with the bouncy key again.
Killing his escape time here.
And here we go.
Jet. Rat sniper. And a heart container.
Oh, another heart container. Okay, that's interesting. Normally probably something you'd be looking forward to, but with already 6 hearts, now 7.
Yeah, something tells me Dante didn't get his top spot by farming heart containers.
Probably not.
It has more to do with these bonks that have been going on, I think.
Yeah, I would say that probably helps a lot.
And Tito, out of Group 2.
One more person missing from Group B. And we're out of escape. I assume we're going to go for some bonk rocks here and then maybe check up into the Lost Woods.
Makes sense. He's going to want to know early, I guess, if Aghanim is hoarding a entry ticket. Oh, there's Skipsy out of Group Quartile 3, and that completes that. But yeah, if in the Lumberjack tree we have a ticket. we're gonna want to know about that now.
Yeah, you definitely want to check that out. So 2 groups done so far. There are quite a couple more to go.
Oh, fairies on the tree. Very generous. I guess somewhat helpful that you have to get hit first. And like one of the medallions.
Yeah. I wasn't sure. It looked golden for sure, but it was also round. I think it was one of the medallions. Seems like chat thinks it's a quake.
I think so too, because of the we didn't see any of the light yellow in the bottom.
Oh, and some flippers here in the woods.
Be a helpful part of the opening, of course. Faking around is no big deal either. But here's Wayne in Group C for quartile 1.
Yeah, first quartile for Dwayne, Group C. Let's see.
One of the 2 runners to achieve a perfect score in the qualifiers, 1-5.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Alright, now we're gonna be making our way out, grabbing an extra bomb here and making our way into the fortune teller, apparently. Oh, okay. That's just rude.
It's actually a crystal switch that turns on the rest of the tickets for the seed.
I see.
Yeah, little modification.
That makes sense.
Not at all.
Alright, now we are in Kakariko. We're probably gonna get some more names here to see who Dwayne's opponents are gonna be.
Yeah. He wants to hoard those 1,811 rupees, I guess.
Alright.
Alright, phase out of court 4. And Act the Boker.
Ooh, Act the Boker. One more person missing for Group C.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a sword.
Yep. Leveling it up. You get a lamp, put that Quake medallion into logic, but I think he's hoping not to need it. Ack already lamenting his fate. Or no, that's a pot, never mind.
There is Trip from the 3rd quartile in Group C, finishing that off. Dante deciding to go pay the bills first and check the back here.
Ari starting off Group D.
Alright, man, all the hard hitters coming out right here.
Yeah. Following this reveal, we get an immediate "not me, please" from in chat. I'm not actually sure where he finished doing qualifiers, but I'm supposing he knows he's at risk here. Cassidy, one of the runners who took an extra qualifier and ended up changing the fate, made the tournament after it, and would not have without it. So congrats on him.
Dante taking a bit of a peculiar way through Kakariko here, I would say.
And Jamie, quartile 2. And rounded out with Rep. Right into the next one with Stefaz, Rallin, and Name Faker.
Man, we're moving through these. We can check the library item immediately. We didn't quite get a bottle yet.
Catches up to the suspicious guy.
I'm telling you to thank Vitorb and all the other guys who made this. for this specifically, shout out to Cynic who sat down and made this possible. I think he prepared most of the ROM here.
Padding the bonk count. And Willard J. Bradley dodges area as he hoped in his Group E.
Yep, rounding out Group E here.
Thinking too hard about this. I like the blind race game just because it's probably a ticket, right?
Yeah, you probably just want to go. You already know it's most likely going to be a full clear seed. You probably, as you were saying earlier, you still want to skip the AGA one, but everything else you might as well just check it.
Yeah. Epic 7 seconds. And Schultzer leading off Group F.
I'm a little tickled by that. You can have this trash Schultzer ticket.
I think that's the seed. I guess literally doing trash talk.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, could have been anyone else, but
Yeah.
turned out to be him. Right, off to the dam we go.
Top life. Go with Schultzer and 2 more to be revealed.
Let's see if one of them is hiding underwater here.
Sasagi. It's Zelga.
And it's Helga, yeah. When we're missing out of Group F, I guess we're checking over to Agino's cave.
Oh, the other bow here. On the desert ledge. Andy's upset about that, but I mean, it's right there. You're probably going to get there eventually.
Yeah, probably. Alright, this is gonna be the last name, probably. Of course. Fire Out's pretty good too. I mean, not gonna complain about that. I was just pretty sure we would finish out that group, but you know,
it might be sitting there on the ledge. We'll have the nail biter. The final ticket will be Desert Ledge F3. Down the South Shore. That's where it's like to go.
Gonna grab a whole bunch more checks here. Probably a couple more names as well, I would assume.
Yeah. With the chest density here. Either that or they're just gonna stack him up with the rest of his kit. Where we're going, we don't need roads.
What a show off. Oh, and there's the Jumbo.
We got Fry.
Yep, starting out with Fry in the Group G here from the first quartile. A-Kaline. God, I'm so bad with reading names.
Will WC.
Shout outs to Will. And Frostbite.
So, alright, all the way through Group G now.
Yeah, are we gonna find the last name for this group? Did we just find the last name, or do we have one more?
I think we finished Group G.
Oh yeah, you're right. We did finish Group G. Alright, let's see what Ice Rock Cave has for us.
I'm gonna be only slightly annoyed if it's not Group I. Give HMS and put it somewhere else. But it's all our piece, or container.
Alright, no Group I in the Ice Rock Cave. That's a little unfortunate.
Nobody to be forgotten about, although... Dandy, of course, being thorough here.
Gonna go right over to Hobo, and since we have the money and the flippers, we can check all of the Zora area as well if we want to. We'll see what Dante decides which order he should go and check pretty much everything.
But yeah, up to the outlaw under the bridge here. To give us wall kicks.
Oh man, there's wall kicks under the bridge. Number 1. Yeah, we're swimming back. Probably checking out what's on Lake Hylia Island. Might be a ticket.
Definitely worth the look. It is. We're gonna get up there at some point.
And off we go to the Zora area.
An apathy duck.
Empathy Duck joining the group, Dante finding his half magic in the meantime. The fire rod, not too bad.
Yeah. We use so much powder now.
We sure
So we
do.
got one on the ledge. And will Zora grant us each 2? Yeah, wall kicks, notably winning one of the mystery tourneys. Everybody had a lot of fun with that. As you can tell by the response in chat. Homemade beer.
Yeah, there is homemade beer H. Group H, second quartile.
Homemade beer costs 500 rupees. And water.
Alright, and that is our group H.
Hydrated in the waters of the Zora River.
Oh, very nice. I like that.
Oh yeah, and chat pointing out the beer versus water.
I mean, there's plenty of water in beer.
Yeah, it's true. Depending on what you drink, there is plenty of water in beer.
Oh yeah, that's so true.
I don't know. You guys are lucky over there, but we'll leave it at that.
Alright, we're going for the eastern side here. Gonna check out what this old man has in his closet.
So, in the name of DT. And Starks.
Alright, nice. Starting our next group off. At least I had a lamp in there.
There it is. Ready for him to go get that Quake medallion. Get the stair speed. We're hard and going. Make good use of the bow. Clearing the way.
Alright, going into Pendon, I believe it was, Eastern Palace.
I think so.
Not that it should really matter to us with the 128 tickets that we need.
Yeah. Heck, one of them might be on Pedestal, one of them might be on Green Pendant.
I think there were a few, like 1 or 2 locations blocked in the logic by Cynic. I'm not sure how much I'm allowed to talk about that or should talk about that. So I'm not going to say anymore, but I think there's like 1 or 2 locations where there can be a ticket.
Makes sense. I'm sure Dante would be happy if one of those was Pedestal. Got Tam at I2.
Yeah, 1 more person left from the 3rd quartile for Group I. Already at 35 tickets. This is going pretty quickly so far, but
Yeah.
we're not even in the dark world yet, so don't count your chickens.
Frank Coughlin making Group I with DT, 10, and Stars. Falcon, our tracker starting off with J.
There is our tracker in Group J. Let's see who he gets matched up with.
And see people mention ladder in the chat and thinking about the mystery tournament earlier, and just, I mean, I haven't been a part of this community as long as some people, but it's been really cool in the past like 3 years to see the way it's changed and grown. You know, and it's also cool that, you know, some of the staples like the big yearly tourney are still here, and that everybody can gather around and you know, duke it out and try to be the champ and make your way into the whole hand room.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. There's been a real, you know, nice growth of the community, and people have kept their interest in playing, and all the people who thought new ideas like the ladder and things like that up to keep the game fresh and keep the competitive scene alive. I believe it's really helped, and it's also really shown in the people who scored well in the qualifiers and also the top 128 that we're now sorting into our groups. There's a lot of people that you know might not have heard of before, or might not have heard of much before, or might, you know, people you wouldn't have expected.
Yeah, a lot of folks improving their play, and a lot of new faces making their way in. It's good, man. Video games are fun.
That bomb jumped all the way through the screen transition, and he picked it up at the top. I'm just gonna leave that here.
Yeah. Oh, we're getting the Burna Armos kill. Oh boy, with that half magic. I mean, he's basically well set. You'd be a fool not to do this. A fool.
Yeah, might as well.
Doing his taxes in the meantime, and we get a bean here.
So we've got 2 bottles in here, which means eventually we're gonna have to check the sick kid.
I'm getting the SQ.
Alright, I guess it's time to check the sick kid. I'm not really sure what else we could check at this point.
Yeah, lacking the book or a glove or flute, I guess. The mountain's off limits, desert's off limits.
So, we'll see what the lazy kid, excuse me, what the lazy kid.
Oh, okay.
My boss is in chat, and he's giving me trouble.
Yeah. Who is the Hasselbot? Hydropower. Who's been active in the chat. Placed in the group with our tracker.
Alright, there we go. Hydropower on there. Oopsie.
I think Dunk is fooling himself. That kid's sick.
Do you really want to take that fight with Dunka? There's been plenty of discussion before.
He's a stubborn. He's hard. Also the creator of the ladder, so.
Alright, well, I suppose
we'll cut him some
is.
slack.
It is Aga time, since we found a name, but not really an item that helps us in any way.
Yep. And so it'll be a little bit here until we get anything new. The keys have to be in here, or else you can't finish the climb. So.
Yeah, probably gonna see a lot of bow usage here.
And nice to have it going in here. He's got Master Sword, which is, you know, at least vanilla, so he knows some of the strats. But yeah, if you got the arrows, you may as well shoot him.
Yeah. We'll see what we can find at the end here.
We've got a prediction in chat. It looks like some folks have found it already. Do we think it'll be 1 blue ball Aga? Or no,
That is
the
a good
Aga 1
question.
BB count prediction. Excuse me. Let me pop that open. What do we got? We got 6 or more versus 5 or fewer. Are your picks? Let's go ahead and get your channel points in. So far, people taking the, what I understand is the statistically likely option of 5 or fewer.
Yeah.
Is the average like 3 or something?
I believe so. I think going over 5 would be pretty crazy, but we'll see. Other things have happened, and we don't really know if the seed has anything weird in store for us. We already got like jumping keys and jumping items and stuff. Speaking of.
And getting a little look at the fire out here. Another sort of unusual thing to have on the climb, although I guess nothing's really that unusual on Rando.
Definitely a helpful item to have up here. Guess he powdered the floor there.
I was supposed to counter the spell, but he kind of missed.
Alright, here we go. Throwing some bombs at that one. He didn't want to do it.
It's not a strat that you see often.
Maybe you can scare him to not teleport to that position.
So right now we're looking at one blue ball.
Yep, that's our first one. Oh, it's looking good. I've got all my channel points riding on this. No, blue. Oh god, what's happening? I shouldn't have said anything. Isn't the first one guaranteed? I think the first one's guaranteed, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yay! I win!
Here we go.
I'm done here now. I can leave now.
Yeah.
Alright, we're seeing a cute little pug here. You'll need to find all the tickets, dingus.
Yes. But yeah, and the hole open there. So that as soon as he has them all, he can just get moving with it. But there's our Moon Pearl.
I think it's going to be a hard sell on Dante that wasn't put there specifically to troll him.
Nice
interesting. I don't think that's supposed to happen, but we'll accept it.
I want high bounce box. Can we do that for next April Fools?
I'm a little surprised that we don't have the random direction bonks on that were an option in the April Fool's randomizer.
Oh, did they do that? Okay.
I believe so,
I
yeah.
missed the half festive, so.
But that would mess up some tricks so badly. And yes, Chad is pointing out we're getting a little extra bunny music here, which I personally am enjoying.
Oh, yeah. In the vanilla play, and even in most random playthroughs, I would say hardly get, what, maybe 30 seconds of it if you're lucky.
Yeah.
Lucky, maybe. Although the song's so good.
Alright, we're immediately off to pod, I suppose, with the bow. Not too bad of a decision. We probably want the hammer as well, but you know, we can't have everything.
Yeah. And if this seed is full of memes, he's gonna get the hammer very shortly.
Yeah, not really too many other things to check.
Yeah, without that hammer, yeah, you can't get south. Go up to Catfish, but unless I'm forgetting something, he needs the hook to go across to the west.
I think with the flippers, you can like jump down and swim through or something weird. Isn't that what happens?
Oh yeah, down
Flipper?
through to like Ice Palace area or something. Or I'm mixing it up. It's been a while.
Yeah. We're a little rusty here.
Oh yeah, no catfish, no gloves. Thank you.
Oh, of course. Duh.
Yeah. We are getting a little bottle action here. Or yeah.
Just me clipping that last guy out of there. I need to go now.
High bounce mimics.
Alright, as expected, even in a seed like this, all the chests at the start of pod are just keys.
Yep, and we're getting a little death warp here.
I can't quite decide which direction he wants to go first.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
I guess we're gonna go down here. Knowing this palace, this is gonna be a small key for a small key. See?
Yeah, I believe it was Dr. Bob coined this mullet mansion. Business in the front. And in this case, probably tickets in the back.
Probably. We're hoping so. Either that or some useful items that will get us to more tickets. We haven't really found anything in here, right? We found the moon pearl, obviously, but we still need like a glove or something to get anywhere, really.
Yeah, exactly. That J2 orange. May or may not be glad I didn't save in him.
I like that one. More jumpy bombs. And more small keys. Who would have thought?
Yeah. While we're getting all these keys, also thanks to Sigmund for setting up. We got Asdaja. Asdaha? Sorry if I got that one wrong. Rounding out J. And Pika Palace is starting with K.
Alright, now we're getting to the names. Still missing a little bit on the items front, but we got a whole dark maze and a big chest. Did we find the big key already?
We did. It was in the left side in front.
Right.
So see the clip here to get Skelly. Skelly? Let's say Skelly.
I'm fine with Skelly. I have no authority over this, but I approve.
And there's a flute. That'll help us out a bit. Bunch of chests in the mountain.
Yeah, that flute is going to be very helpful, so yeah, Dante's calling it there. No hammer, nowhere else to go. Gonna go right back and activate that flute, and we'll check out what the mountain has for us.
Chat noting the sank heart, and then going to waste with the saving crit, but sulking. Plenty of
Oh yeah, we're skipping Quake, or whatever the medallion was on Lumberjack.
Interesting note. I wonder if we end up needing it, if we'll remember where it is.
Yeah, we'll have to see. I mean, we're already 42 tickets in, but there's still plenty to go.
Yeah. He's at more than one per minute right now, and I guess that's probably just as well shaping up to a 2-hour ordeal here. Teaches the old man to hover.
A fancy old man hover. The old man is just
Maybe the old man
gliding over
taught
the hole.
him. Yeah. CS Tutor 89 joined Group K.
Alright, we're going up the mountain, but can we really get anywhere without a mirror or anything?
Got a ticket on the top for which we need.
Oh, there's a hook shot. Never mind.
So, alright, we're good. And yeah, to respond to the chat so far, Group K is Pika, Pal, CS Tutor 89, and Skelly so far. And Dante now taking flack for not hovering to the hook shot.
Oh, he's hovering back, or he's trying to.
Oh, and he gets it. Easy game.
Nice. I don't think that really saved him any time, either.
Getting rock blocked here. Decides to take the detour and into Paradox Cave. Falcon joins us. And Hitsuyan starts off good.
Yeah, Group L hits again. First one in there. Let's see who else will join him in that group. They're in a little trouble with the mini mold. There's Walther to the fourth. Oh, Banta. And a medallion. And the shovel. And Duke Firebird rounding out Group L. That is a pretty stacked group, I would say, yeah.
That was the other random offshoot I forgot about. Multi. Praise Bont. Well, I understand helped out testing the seed here too, so is at least partially responsible for any shenanigans that occur.
Going down Spiral Cave. As the meme goes, always nicer with the boots.
Oh yeah. Barry will still mess with you, but yep, you M.
Alright, and up starting out Group M, and we're done with the mountain so far.
Yep. Still missing that hammer, which would open up a few things.
For now, probably, yep, that's probably where we're going. I don't really... Can we flute anywhere that we haven't been to? Not really.
Because even if we go down to Meyer Ledge, we can't do anything.
At this point, we gotta find a glove or a hammer. Or a ticket, I guess.
Must be missing something.
Yeah, the Seon T here. Joining that group. We're
Oh,
not
right,
50
the,
tickets, exactly.
Yeah, whichever way it is that he gets to West Dark World.
Pendant.
5 on the south. Pendant Thieves.
Pendant, green pendant thieves and pendant skullwoods. That's. Oh yeah, he got the hook shot now. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, there.
But he can't get through here. He has to swim through it still, right? And then
Oh,
jump
right,
up and
yes.
then
When
hook
you want
shot
to come
over.
back, yeah.
God. I promise this wasn't planned, at least not by any of us. I'm not sure
no.
Cynic did any excuse me, Cynic did anything to this.
Yeah, this TCP handshake is suspicious.
Alright, but we did make it over, so
Gonna take a look at bumper ledge, perhaps. Wants to dodge the birdos.
of course there's a ticket up there.
We need our cape.
I've got to remember to come back here. And yeah, with the fire rod in hand, don't have Cane of Samaria for an easier backside here, but it doesn't really matter too much. Starting from the back is probably the smart idea.
And it is, well, you're gonna have to walk out anyway, so let's see what he does here. If he just... Yeah, gonna go for it. With his luck, Samaria's in here.
Okay, taking no risks. I'm getting a full magic refill anyways.
Dante showing off the game's hitboxes there.
Working as intended. Oh boy.
Taking a little heat to reveal McClay.
Alright, we're taking a Death Ward, probably the smarter decision, and we're probably going to continue on to the full back here of Skullwoods. Pendant or not, we are still short 70-something, 77 tickets? Never do math live on stream, but I think that's correct.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, pointing out that the pedestal pull is going to be pretty much in logic here. Well, not pretty much. It's going to be in logic here. I'm wondering why we went to Skull first, but yeah, no mirror, so it's all walking you're going to have to do anyway. I guess unless it's in Thieves.
Yeah, that makes sense. We'll see. I don't think the pedestal pull is like the first thing on his mind right now, probably.
Yeah.
I have to wait a little extra for the key to come back down. I think that's
a little spooky.
Yeah, that is probably going to come back to cause some sort of problem eventually.
That's a Master Sword and Fire Rod here, the sort of intended kit.
Alright, pretty nice fight there. We get Purity Wong. Also, as always, sticking to the spikes a little bit, but it worked out pretty nicely in the end. We get our second pendant out of all the dungeons that we have in this game. We've managed to grab 2 pendants so far.
No shenanigans, though. No shenanigans. That's the official response here. I'm up to a full deck of 52 tickets. And a bonus.
Alright, I think that makes for a full row of hearts, doesn't it?
Well, looks like it.
I'm never really sure, but I think that's correct.
Yeah, 10.
Probably a pretty nice bonus to have here. Only green mail and Dark World stuff hurts anyways. Don't want to be dying left and right.
Yeah. There's our bug net.
Oh, we could have used that earlier. We will get another chance later, but probably, but...
Yeah. Actually, I guess Agatu's is the one thing you can count on him not to do, right? If the cannon holds
Probably.
open. I mean, it might. Nah, it can't be quicker. But, like, just supposing he had to get the Molten 2 chest and be all the way up there, right?
Yeah, he'd be right there. That's what I was thinking about as well. But I think it'd still be quicker to just save and quit or something.
Yeah.
He might just do it for fun, though.
Yeah. Especially now he's got a bug net. Pulling through the poke shot there, very nice.
Fancy, fancy.
Yep.
Alright, I think that's pretty much... Oh yeah, well, of course, the big chest, but other than that, I think that's pretty much everything in here.
Yeah, he's been through it all. Able to, really not pulling too much with that bug net after that.
Oh, we got our pendant. Who knows if we might need it. Probably not, but you never know. Gonna make our way down to the village of outcasts and probably just dive right into that green pendant thieves town. Which might still be hammerlocked as far as we know, but the chances are it's not. I'm not really sure.
Flip heal for group 1. Yeah, it'll need to be seen. That hammer has proved elusive so far. So we're gonna have to do what we can without it. Definitely one of the nicer tweaks to the rando, though, was allowing keys that could be factored out of the logic completely to be factored out. New York Rambler in Group N. A lot of matching initials here.
Yeah, I was a little confused myself. I was like, wait, that's a lot of N's there.
But, yeah, so if that small key ends up in the big chest, then all is well. Spleeby, welcome to Group N.
One more person for Group N. Probably somewhere in Thieves Town.
There's a small key. You almost hate to see it.
Yeah, we'll see.
Actually, no, at this point, with maps and compasses out, there's something in there, but it could just be like a heart container.
Yeah, good question. We did see Werfjig, though, joining us here for the group.
That is Group N. 14 of these complete with 18 left to reveal.
Here's our big key.
Is that? Yeah.
And Scarlet for our first person in Group O. Gonna be a little while before we find out more from the Group O. Everyone's just waiting for the names.
Making use of the plentiful tip here to get down the hellway.
Causing all the lag.
Folks pinging Megawatt. Maybe he's up next for this group. Slumberjack in Port 4.
Yeah, oh boy.
The complaint that Lumberjack wasn't even a lumberjack.
Well, if that doesn't prove that we haven't done any shenanigans to the seed, then I don't know what else does.
Right.
Oh yeah, we still don't have a glove. No picking up that big stone there.
Nope. Now, when you played this game vanilla, did you have in your mind that that block required Titan's Mitts?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. For some reason, when I was a kid, I definitely felt that was the case. Maybe it was just because it was so large. I think I just never bothered to try. But Moo Charm joins Google.
Google Charm, second quartile. One more person left. Can't you run in over here since that's the only way to get out, but nope, no hammer.
Nope, so that one's going to be left there. I wonder what it will end up being. We got, by my count, 3 like genuinely stranded spots with that Thieves Town Big Chest, the Bumper Cave, and the Lake Island. Although not much to do around the lake yet, but still factoring out because of the weight of requirements. I don't think there's been anything else that's really had to leave behind so far. So I wonder if Sinak's been nice. We've got Alazun running up the road.
And our final and green pendant. That's a nice little cutoff here for Group O at the end of Thieves Town. We we won't know if the big chest in here has a ticket or not until Dancy decides to go back and check it. It could be the very last thing that he checks.
Got a Lumberjack and Pena as well.
Yeah, we definitely blind pull the ped now. We can check out what we get for the green pendant. Might be a ticket as well. We still got a few more checks over here.
OC. Starting off with P.
Alright, so that's our start for Group P. We're gonna see if Stumpy has anything for us. We can't really check K45 without the mirror. I'm probably gonna check over on Hype Cave. And then we'll have to see where we're going.
Stumpy gives us scrub cash. There's
finally
Plasma Kappa. And for Rain.
Ooh, for Rain. Ooh, man, what a group. There's Fear Agent for Group Q. Immediately after Rick. Our own Adirondack Rick here. Starting off Group Q with Fear Agent.
Yeah, Rick, I think among that group of runners involved earlier that did the extra qualifier and ended up making it because of it, so GG's on that.
Yeah, absolutely GG's. Looks like Dante deciding to check the pedestal first before checking out what the green pendant gets him. I guess it doesn't really matter in which order you do it. Now with the glove, we have a couple more things open to us that hopefully will lead us to where we need to go.
Yeah, may as well get this one-off done here, and maybe he'll dash over and pick up Quake just because it's there. Who's it gonna be? Is it just gonna be hard? It's the... Got him.
That is a paradox. Yep, indeed.
Aw.
We don't get to see that a whole lot, but every now and again this happens.
Now we're gonna have tickets on tablets, so... Yeah. Of course, the book also opening Desert. We'll have silvers incoming. Probably some tickets.
Yeah, and maybe finally our first crystal of the seed, after we've already done 3 dungeons now.
I mean, that's how this game works. You get the pendants, and then pull the pedestal, and then you can get the crystals.
I mean, technically you are right. First you get the pendant so you can get the crystal, so that is kind of how the game works.
It's not even randomized. But, yeah. Now we're on the right side here. We got 7988. I always mix up his numbers. Here in group Q. Or Q.
And a big key. Traversing all of this without the mirror, it's, you know, it's not a big problem or anything, but it's just so annoying having to walk all the way back and forth. Even with the boots, it's so many screen transitions that you really rather save.
Yeah. But still, at least boots.
No, see, you just gotta complain enough.
There it is. We got our mirror now. Gonna help. Technique. Bringing out the cube.
Alright, we're grabbing those silvers that we saw so long ago. Oh, no, we're just throwing a bomb at them. I guess we're not grabbing those.
I kind of had a feeling.
Yeah, he did see
Maybe
them a
we'll-
long time ago.
Yeah, maybe we'll come back for him with Vidrings or something. Not that he needs them, but...
Yeah, well, we'll see. This will probably come back to bite him in the behind.
Set the hard item pool.
So would it have just turned into a big 20 if you picked it up? That's what I was
guess.
wondering.
Silvers are a lie.
Yeah, I agree.
This is where I'll plead ignorance.
See, these are the rooms where I'm waiting for the key to jump so high that one of the tiles flies in his face and hurts him. Alright, nice second round. Everything. Oh, man.
There's our bits. Alright.
That is an interesting item chain over there.
Oh, he's got the flute.
Yeah, I mean,
Kane and Meyer.
we've
Maybe
got a
Kane
lot
and
of things
Putt or
open
something.
now.
Yeah.
And we're starting out with
Looks like-
Meyer, it looks like.
Yeah, it looks like the thought is keep it local.
It looked like Quake, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
Oh man.
You will make a small detour if you wish to enter this dungeon. A bucket of green and a boomerang.
3 green potion. Probably would have preferred a red or a blue with half magic already found, but we'll take what we can get.
Yeah. Now to the checkerboard cave. For a ticket.
Oh, who's in here? It's Big Dunka. Lying in wait in the checkerboard cave, waiting for all the blocks to be erased.
Yeah, just waiting there. Who's the lazy one now, Dunka?
He got you there.
No, we still don't have
What's that?
hammer.
Oh yeah, we don't. But look at how many tickets we have. Nice.
Nice. Alright, taking our mirror to the graveyard ledge. Along with our mitts for the King's Tomb.
Yeah, Ken.
Bit of routing this ends up being, I guess.
Can't forget about all these locations that people generally like to either leave for later or skip completely, but we need to find a lot of things.
Yeah. Matt Cap. Bar.
Yeah, Madcap hiding up here in the graveyard ledge in the group with Dunka. 2 more to find for group R.
He's moving back here. I mean, if he intends to go to Lumberjack, I guess he probably doesn't need the book, but that's it.
I think we might be seeing a catfish here. He might just jump in the water and swim over.
Yeah,
I'm not sure
makes
though.
sense. Completely avoiding mine until he is cane.
Alright, good thing that he's not orphaning this. We've already got that big chest in Thieves Town that we don't know what might be in it.
Trained 89.
Being spit out by a fish.
Tablet? Oh wait, we've got this. We got more than a tablet.
Yeah, we can check Dark Death Mountain. We can go to Tower of Hera, which we'll probably be doing, I would assume. We also saw already earlier that there is a ticket up on Spectacle Rock, so we'll probably grab that name, I hope at least.
He's gonna be right here. Penny Royal Oil. Topical, yes. Ethan Bark and Forget. For a tempered soul. Well then.
Dancy having a little trouble reading there, as per usual with him.
Is that why his name's spelled that way?
Yeah, I think that's part of it. Either that or he had a stroke.
No. Into the basement we go. Do you guys like tile rooms?
Yay, tile rooms!
Only the finest quality tiles.
Okay, we're trying really hard to hit that thing with a sword beam. Or I guess we're not. Oh, we're getting spin speed. That works.
Beautiful. We would play Yakety Sax, but I DMCA waiting on that.
I'm glad he didn't accidentally walk up the stairs, but there's still a chance he might.
Yeah. Wait, can you do it while you're up?
I'm not really sure. I don't think so.
Yeah. That's a great way to make sure you, Huh. Yeah, split view confirming. Not while holding it. So a little safety measure there. Fun. For you quick swap fans, apparently the seed includes the new bottle change, where like your flute and shovel, you hold L and R to get through each of your bottles.
Yeah, no more quick swapping through every bottle individually.
Yup. Such speed. Magnet hands here. I guess a hook shot is kind of like magnet.
Yeah, a little bit. There's Dazed Cloud.
For Group S now.
Yeah, one more person for Group S, and we'll have that finished off. It's squared away. Maybe on our little troll dome here.
The troll in this one is frames. But yeah, easy fight with the Tempered Sword here to reveal Gentleman.
Gentleman rounding out Group S and our next crystal.
Oh baby, such pace.
We are getting through there. Still no hammer.
Yeah, still no hammer. Probably sitting on Dark Death Mountain because that would be funny.
Yeah, I'm not really sure where else you can go after this, but we have plenty of items up here for an opportunity to find something.
Yeah.
Could still be in Mire somewhere.
Could be. We got like Swamp and Ice, you can get into both. Needs hammer to finish pod. Mitz get Smith Chain is pointed out in chat.
Mm-hmm.
And did we get a green pendant turn in?
We did. I forgot what we got for it though.
Yeah. Probably a name. Yola Ninja. And the cake, which is going to get us another ticket.
Yeah, you already know that that will be our ticket. Did we not turn the green pendant in yet? I'm sorry if we didn't. I thought we did. But I think you only checked the pedestal, which has the book, and then immediately went to desert. So that makes sense that we didn't get the...
Yeah, okay. So yeah, so doing the green pendant turn in, but that'll probably get group finishing pod. Presuming he gets over there. Jake Hoper in the group T. A0. Inverts.
Alright, that is group T for us. All waiting in here in Hookshot Cave.
Goomba out here on the mountain island.
Yeah, first one for group U. Uh-oh.
Me. Oh, pump fake, we're fluting.
Okay, sure. I feel like that didn't quite work as he planned.
What you playing here, buddy? Green pendant, I guess? guess?
Yeah, I suppose so.
This would be a stank spot for him. But it's just a heart.
More hearts.
Oh,
Alright, we're trying again.
oh baby.
Oh, fancy.
And Saber 87.
Hiding out on our glitch 2 Lake Hylia Island there.
I think it's our first. Well, I guess if there were. No, there weren't any tickets right side pod, were there?
I don't think so.
Technically glitched over there. I think that's our first glitch ticket.
Alright, we're grabbing the smith here. We still got that bumper cave ledge. I hope Dante doesn't forget about that. Would have been a good time to maybe grab that beforehand. Maybe he wants to take the frog along with him, I don't know.
Yeah, we'll have to see here. No hammer, of course.
Yeah, I suppose he's mainly looking for the hammer instead of looking for names, because the names will just, show up.
Right. Alright, $20 here, so something factored out of the pool.
Is that the vanilla sword that you get from them? Or I guess one level above it now that we already have tempered. But would that have been a sword?
I guess so.
Because that's pretty funny.
Yeah. Really hoping to borrow a hammer.
And they do have 2 of them, but I guess you can't get them. Oh yeah, that fighter shield, definitely what we needed.
Oh, I'm being told by Synac. That maybe that wasn't the sword. But we're gonna turn this chest in and see what happens next. To reveal Dracarys, Group U. Another flip here. Gonna check this Bombos tablet. What do we see? Quick swapping, quick swapping, much more effectively than the Ether tablet, and JH? I'm not sure.
J-Joe 36 maybe? Alright, now we're going all over the place. Up to K45.
For furious magic. Just furious.
Just so furious. We're now up to 85 tickets out of our 128, so we're slowly but surely making our way there. We're still looking for that hammer. I think that's really, we know where the quake is. We do need that ice rod. But I think the hammer is probably the next big puzzle piece that has eluded us so far.
Yeah, it's definitely something, major to the rest of the progression here. I think all of our dungeons require it in some form except for Mire. So, Cane and Mire, Hammer and Mire. Who knows?
We are grabbing that name from the Bumper Cave ledge, it looks like.
Is there anybody named Hammer? You think Dante's getting desperate? He might just try.
Maybe he'll try to hammer down the pecs with the ticket. Yeah, I mean, might work.
Tough crowd. 2C for V4.
2C, that makes so much more sense.
Now, gonna grab a Quake Medallion. And probably go use it.
Yeah, I mean, both dungeons requiring it. He basically has free picks. Do you think he'd rather go to, well, he can't really go to TR without Canis and Maria, so I guess we're going to Meyer. I was going to ask if you think he'd rather go to TR without Ice Rod or Meyer without Kane, but going to TR without Kane makes absolutely no sense, so...
Yeah. In general, probably TR, because you got more chances to pick it up in there.
Yeah, there's an Ice Rod
in
always
this
in TR.
Right. Yeah, it's got that Mimic Cave possibility, according to one of Dunka's big data dumps.
Oh, yeah.
It was slim, granted, but, you know, sometimes
you can't forget
what
about
you need
these.
to win. Of course, that might have been versions of logic or something. Baby Meyer 2. Got the fire on, no sword beams, but still able to clean it up pretty good. Plenty of bouncing prizes.
Yeah, that's pretty well here. Grabs a full magic refill, which never hurts. Let's see what we can find in here, or if we'll have to come back.
Yeah. What could it be? A small key.
Yeah, I think as Chad is also saying, it's worth pointing out that all the glitches that Dante did so far that are not allowed in the tournament have only gotten him to places that he could have gotten to in other ways as well, in like normal non-glitched ways. And I don't think we're seeing crazy sequence breaking or anything. But let's not ignore Shady Force here.
Yep. In V2, joining Curious Magic in 2C so far. One more spot here. And these overworld glitches are side missions, to tell you. And someone is joined V3, and their name is someone.
Waiting on our first cutscene chest, or at least on our first wall-moving cutscene.
Oh boy. It's the one in Desert, not to be nitpicky, but yeah. First one that gets goofed a lot.
Oh yeah, Desert, of course.
You got Nimbad, our other perfect score in Group W, hoping to stack up a bunch more of those.
Yep, starting out Group W.
Yeah,
Look at that
Dante
memer.
tap dances backwards.
What a gamer.
There's our big key. Running out of places for a king to be. Maybe aren't. hammer.
Yeah, we don't have too much left in here.
I think technically mushroom could be the next step, right? But I think other than that, like it has to be hammer and king. DJ Darkwing Duck.
Yep, first of all, we get DJ Darkwing Duck here. Now we got a big chest to open.
Some more vanilla action. Nope, small key. Interesting.
All right.
So wait, what are we doing? We're forgetting something.
Yeah, we must be forgetting something. You can't get into Ice Palace, right?
Oh, that's true. There's chunks of these dungeons where he needs hammer that he can't actually access. I was kind of shortcutting that in my head. So yeah.
Yeah, and I guess that's where we're going.
Yeah.
Nice try.
I put a little sprinkles on you for you. Gives him the fire rod. Some salt on the ice, man. Yeah, I like that. That's what that was.
It could have worked.
Alright.
What,
in the
oh,
promises, man. I can't handle it.
Oh, you
There's a
were
mushroom.
talking. Yep, you were talking about the mushroom, and there we have it.
Well, we'll see if that ends up being the ticket. Of course, no Samari, so it's not going to make any weird breaks to other parts of ice here. And Selga calling Hammer there.
Yeah, it
Seems
could be.
like
It's either the hammer or a ticket. I think those are our two chances. Well, we'll see what happens. Dante deciding to finish this out as far as he can, anyways.
Yeah. Fine. Well, stand by.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully our restream here comes back soon.
Yeah, so we got it. Could be the cane. Well, yeah, no, I guess it could be the cane. I wasn't counting.
Oh, and we're
We had some
back.
remarks. Yeah, we had some remarks about counting keys in Meyer, so I wonder if Vitreous is just holding another small.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Maybe.
So yeah, likely to be Hammer and lead to cane.
Barely SG deciding to censor the hover there.
Yeah, this is the, for family programming.
Yeah, I can only can only support that decision.
And the FCC is not going to stop you from hovering, but they will stop you from broadcasting. Killer app for W2. And we got one more. There we go. We're moving again.
Oh, we're having a little problem here. Uh-oh. Guess we're leaving. Mistakes were made.
Well, the good news is that Zelda's probably right about that mushroom.
Yeah, well, we're probably going to find out very soon. It looks like, where are we going here?
Yeah, I guess so. This, with his current setup, getting the swamp is a roundabout trip.
Oh, yeah.
Flute, I'm surprised. But, all for fun.
I'm sure there's some logic behind this in some form or fashion.
Yeah.
that I'm just missing. Like maybe it is.
Having some fun. Our talent group W so far is filled out Winband, Killer App, and DJ Darkwing Duck to answer JFE. And I believe Dante got knocked out, or locked out rather, when he was probably right about to get towards that next name.
Yeah, sounds like it. We'll see if Swamp Owls here will help us find that.
This first one, of course, the key to open the door. We've got exactly one bomb.
Looks like a good throw. He made it. Didn't mess it up like I sometimes do. Powdering the chest. That is the hammer.
There it is. So, the rest of this is doable. He's gonna go for it.
Yeah, I think might as well. If you're already here and you finally found that hammer.
Okay. Disbelief floods the chat. Ack making a good point there.
Yeah, it's true. If you didn't do that, we might have been in here a little bit sooner.
Yeah. So yeah, a little bit of time here before we oh, okay. You do you, man.
Yeah, I guess we're just doing it the normal way. That's like me playing. Maybe he's paying homage to me and my extensive knowledge of how to do Diver Down.
Yeah. Oh, right. I wasn't even thinking of that. I just thought he was like walking that way for swag. Oh, okay. You can dodge a swag. Cool. All right. Makes somewhat more sense.
We're making our way over to the left side, as you were saying. Going to be a little while longer before we see anything new come up. We're not really missing a whole lot anymore. I think we're missing the ice rod, and that's really it. I mean, obviously, Candace and Mario, we've been talking about that for a while, but I'm assuming that's going to show up soon-ish.
You gotta be here somewhere, or in that mushroom, I think. We got the vortex of doom running out the W.
36 tickets, not 37. 35 now, even.
Rob door? Oh. We got an airborne pug.
Flying out of the water. We should be back in a second, I hope. Shouldn't be missing too much here, depending on how long this outage lasts.
And just in time, we got D-Demolisher.
Oh, perfect timing. It was all planned.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Don't tell chat that you get the wrong idea. Oh.
I'm not sure what we're doing here.
Just no bombs, right?
Yeah.
Right, I was forgetting that was a silly glitch. Data pointing out he bombed silvers.
Now you pay the price. Yeah, makes sense.
Alright, well no, there's no bomb pickups in any of the chests either. So we can't even get a little bit of irony.
Yeah, no, gotta go back to the store and buy them. We did give him 1,800 rupees when he started out.
Hayfield in X2 with Ravis.
And that rounds out Group X. Getting closer to our last couple of groups here.
Some folks don't know who Ravis is.
Yeah, not sure myself. Never heard of that guy.
Yeah, just Argus to go here. Big keys on Argus.
We do have a bomb in our possession, finally.
Do it here, it'll be fun.
Throw it at Argus, it'll help.
Yeah, right. Poke dashes here to try to speed up, but he does catch one phase of spin. Quickly.
Yeah.
Waits a second. Oh.
There we go.
Slight miss on the first part of phase 2. Grab another green 20.
Again, just trying to make it as exciting for the viewers as he can. He was definitely not close to death there. And we're going back in, leaving no chest behind. Which reminds me, we might be going back to that Thieves Town big chest sometime soon.
That's true, we got the hammer now, we can't get down there. The way this one's gone, we can expect that there's a name in there. Conveniently, the water stays. So, topping off Group Y.
Yeah, Dante is still looking for himself here. Probably the deepest thing I've ever said in a Link to the Past rando commentary before.
And we're back in the village, so...
Yeah, this can really only be the TT Big.
Oh, hammer pegs as well, yeah. Brewers fan mentions.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, and then what? Probably back to ice. Maybe finally cash in the shroom.
Yeah, there's a couple of things left. We can finish a pod.
Oh, yeah. Sure wondering about that cane.
Yeah, now that we have the hammer, the cane is our next puzzle piece. And then we're still kind of looking for the ice rod, but as we're looking for everything else, the locations are sort of running out, so I don't think it's going to be too far out of the way, probably.
Yeah, that's what I would expect. It's probably sitting somewhere, the other classic, of course, Laser Bridge. It doesn't matter what direction you check, it'll always be the best one.
It is what it is.
Saboteur, what?
Alright, I'm not sure if Sabatender is thankful for Dante having to go all the way back here or not just to pull his name, but here come the hammer pegs.
And we do have a ticket. It's Andy.
Oh man, it is Andy.
This is a stacked group.
That's
Yeah, that's
that
before Andy got here.
gives me some flashbacks there, and I'm sure I'm not the only one.
It's mushroom time. Mix the necessary ingredients, and if we're lucky, round out Group Y. 1 up.
All right, and that is Group Y done.
Yep.
28 names left.
Yep. Got Group Z, and then however you want to call the next bunch.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what the...
I think they doubled them. I kind of forget.
I believe so, yeah. And as expected, we are back here in Ice Palace. Grabbing what else we can, including our crystal.
Indeed. Still time to put the last couple of names way up the GT climb.
Oh yeah, there's still plenty of locations that are like way at the last place that you want to check.
Having a little fun with the hitboxes there.
Oh no, missed the slash. I have to do some janky stuff here, but figures it out.
Yep. Yeah, fun little setup there to get the wound cleared quicker. Something fragile.
And we're hovering again, successfully.
Nice pingators there. Walking straight through the big spike, plenty of hours. Not a caring.
Almost back to where he wants to be.
With humbug. Oops.
Yeah, starting out Group Z. Gonna have to sweat a little before he gets anyone else pulled here.
Yeah, Ice Palace just full of walking.
Lots of walking and sliding.
Well, that too, yeah. Powering up the shield here.
Finally, that fire shield we've been looking for all this time.
Now working his way back over to where he'd run out of keys the first time, is he? What's the record skip on the hook shot there? Clearing out the berries.
And now this time we can go upstairs here because of the hammer last time, as you were saying. Kinda short on a key there. Oh, the big key, of course. Of course.
Yeah, Backtrack Palace brought to you by, well, I guess Sonic.
Alright, thankfully we aren't too far away from the big chest, so we can check that before we kill the boss and finally pick up our crystal there. And then depending on what we find, everyone is rooting for the Candace of Mario or expecting it to show up here. Alright, that leaves Colts there, who might have it, and if not there, we've got whatever's left of Pod.
Oh.
No, that
I was
didn't
gonna go
quite
for
go
the
as planned.
safety here, but no, he's got his Easter costume on.
There's one more up a room, isn't there? I'm not sure if you already grabbed that one or not.
Yeah, it's definitely in the room north of there, bouncing between the big pots.
He'll be fine. He's got plenty of magic, and he's got, like, tempered sword. He'll be alright.
Yeah, Cold Stare is definitely not, you know, he's like a zero volatility boss.
Oh, God.
Nobody's ever been sniped by, like, a really late falling ice block or anything. See, it's fun. It's Lock Cold, or Lock Cold Live?
All of that for Locke. Was it really worth it? Alright, getting out the flute as expected. Oh, what decides to go in here? Probably refilling his bombs because it's been really, it's been really hard to come by some bombs in this, apparently. We're down to 26 tickets left. We're probably making our way over to Pod, I would assume. Now that we've managed to finish up Ice Palace. Yep, there we go. And it's really getting slim here for the chances of where Candace and Mario can even be. I mean, it's got to be in Pod at this point, right? Because we've checked everything that we can reach in Mire. Can't really get far into Turtle Rock. And we've grabbed everything else. Pyramid Fairy, what's our 5-6 crystals? It's really hard for me to check out that tracker. Oh, SP and IP are 5-6 crystals? Oh yeah, that's right. That's what we had down there.
Yeah.
Alright, that makes sense then. Yeah, it might be Pyramid Fairy.
It could be. I think somebody was calling that earlier.
Yeah, chat just said it's likely there. Because I thought it can only really be in Pod anymore, but of course, if you already got the 5-6 crystals, it might as well be in the Pyramid Fairy.
Yeah. Yeah, so we got 2 more names left in Group Z.
Yeah, now we're gonna start doubling up our letters.
of places for the names to hide. We did get a mushroom check, yes. It was, I think, 1 up to round out Route Y.
Yeah, I remember it was a name, but we've seen 102 names so far, so I'm a little hazy on who was where. Right, here we go, hammering Bulbasaur's face in or his mask off. Already got most of it off. A couple more hits should do the trick here.
Able to prevent any more fireballs from coming out. Dodges all the tails. Down goes Bulbasaur King.
Yay!
Arcanus and Mario.
As I was saying, it's on pod, not on Pyramid Fairy.
The Herf is wise. The Herf knows all.
Every now and again. Alright, I think that... Well, okay, that Ice Rod, but we're almost in go mode.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much you're gonna go to Mario. You can do it just to get it done with. And then,
But now the thing really is, assuming we don't find the Ice Rod and Mire here, do you just YOLO TR or do you check the Pyramid Fairy? Because that definitely still has a chance.
yeah, I guess when the next thing after that is going to be Turtle Rock, and especially in these circumstances, right? He doesn't have to be here. He just has to find all those tickets.
Yeah, I'd probably go. There might, you know, speaking of tickets, there might just be tickets in the Pyramid Fairy that you need to check anyway, so...
Right. Although it would be kind of funny if he ends up going all the way through GT, and he's at 126.
I guess the stream wants to save us from watching Mire again.
Yeah.
There we go, we're already a little further in.
Yeah. He actually, it was another hover censorship. He hovered Mire 3. I'm not sure how. We'll never know.
Well, no, we'll never know.
Boogie action.
Very nice.
Game is good, yo.
Alright, here comes our next iBoss. Favorite of Link to the Past.
Yep. Good old Vitreous.
Giving us a small key.
Yep. So just Turtle Rock to go in terms of crystals, and then probably having to go in. Actually, yeah, I guess with the number of tickets left and the number of spots checked, we're going to GT way around it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Oh, it's probably apparent like 20 minutes ago, but yeah. Spicy groups?
There's definitely a couple.
Yeah,
I would
say Andy's group is spicy. And that's Andy's son. And I mean, we've got a lot of runners that, you know, with a different seed, very easily could have been quartile 1 that ended up quartile 2, and some even further down with that. So, you know, nobody's out of this thing. We're gonna be 126 on top of the pyramid. Let's do it.
We are skipping out on that pyramid fairy. We shall see. I mean, you know, in the end, you gotta go to the pyramid hole anyway, so you're right there. You might as well kind of route that in, I suppose.
Yeah, why not?
That's probably the reasoning here, I'm assuming.
Spike cave.
I feel like we did at the very beginning because we had burn up pretty early, but we can't really have because we didn't have hammer forever, right?
Right, yeah, so we probably haven't. Good call.
Yeah.
Do that next. That'd be tragic if ice rods there, though. It'd be like one of the things that you really can't see.
Yeah, it'll be funny when at the end we're standing at the Ganon hole at 127 out of 128 and we've supposedly opened everything.
Oh no.
And yeah, we're probably gonna have to make some tea and settle in for a while.
Yeah, we did cross bumper the auto walk away. Obviously got quick medallion. We saw big chest. Just looking at the list here. Definitely running them down. Keys and Brewers fan JP slides into.
There's our third member of Group Z. One more to go.
Some antsy folks in the chat wondering when their ticket will get pulled.
I'm pretty sure it will get pulled at some point, we just can't promise you when. Alright, we're making our way to the lava chest, another chest that's popular to be skipped by a lot of people. But, you know, we're looking for stuff, we're looking for tickets, we're looking for a nice rod.
Yeah, reveal stream aside, you check this chest for exactly that ice rod.
Mm-hmm.
If you're in go mode, the best you can do is the key for the queue. You can do worse. So I'm trying to save the time, but we're gonna see Mimic Cave. Definitely getting that big chest here.
And we're gonna knock that out of his charge. Dropping a lot of hearts though, so that's nice at least.
Yeah, very good, very good. Anti-fading that door transition. Just out of here.
Here we go, Mimic Cave.
I love this quick swap. Like, it's probably not even optimal or anything, but just seeing like, oh, we're setting up the movement and we're changing items. Wham.
Nice item dash there.
Very good.
We're having another 20 rupees. Probably another sword, maybe another heart container, something like that.
Chimo.
Rounding out Group Z. Now we're gonna start doubling up letters, I believe.
Yep. Might get a whole group out of Laser Bridge. Or, well, depends if the key's in the chest up here. Double A1.
There is Dante, finally drawing himself at the very end here, or at least very close to the end. Now he can finally see who he's gonna have to play against.
A little bit of time left in the seed to reflect on that. He doesn't like his parry. He might just.
Yeah, I think actually, you know, from talking to him a little bit before he started playing this, he's probably going to be pretty happy about finding himself this late. Because he said, if I find myself early, I'm going to be in a bad mood the whole seed because I'm going to have some really hard matchups.
Right.
Speaking of hard matchups, it looks like Dante is trying to keep whatever matchup he might have secret from us. I think we did miss at least the first chest. There's the ice rod, though. Of course it is on Laser Bridge.
Nabs and delay 4.
Oh, there is Nab. So, we didn't miss anything.
And Justin Z in spot 2. Is there a possibility for the obvious GQ? I don't know if they even entered the tournament.
Maybe. I'm off to find our good old friend Trinix in here. Got some cutting off of heads to do.
And surgery has begun. Sneaking in just before the mouth opens to freeze the floor. Easy game. It's patiently in the middle for probably a ticket at this point.
Yeah, you would hope so.
The boulder. That's out.
And there is the boulder. We're down to our last 20 names, if I'm seeing that counter up there correctly.
Think so. We got 5 groups remaining.
And we're going to make our way into GT now, I would assume.
About all we got left besides that spike cave.
Yeah, there's a spike cave left, the Pyramid Fairy still open, and all of GT pretty much. Could all be in GT.
Yeah, 27 spots there. We got 20 names remaining. We need a big key and a scat of small keys to make everything logical.
Oh, and Dante remembering that we do still have the spike cave left. Oh, nope, never mind.
What's he doing? Oh, maybe he's going for Pyramid Fairy.
I think this is gonna be some glitchy stuff again.
Just having fun.
Alright, off we go.
Well,
Oh,
what'll it be?
will we ever find out?
Oh, we grabbed it already, but we're at 108 still.
Yep, it wasn't a name. Whatever we missed, it wasn't a name. So far, we're getting pretty lucky with these small little lag spikes that we're getting in between. Haven't missed a name yet.
Very considerate outage.
Well, I hope we're coming back soon here. I think Dante, being in chat, is also aware that something's not going quite right, so he'll probably wait up for us a little bit. Oh, there we go. We somehow ended up with Uncle. Probably for the Pyramid Fairy, I would assume.
Yeah, for a setup. Okay. Kern in Group AB with a pair of ducks.
All right. All right, we're saving and quitting out. We're probably making our way back up the mountain here to, you know, check out all that stuff in GT.
Yeah, there's quite a few items up there. We are back to cropped. Gonna get a couple more OWGs here.
Yeah, making our way back into GT a little the unusual way, I would say.
Everything is fine. There's no cause for alarm. And in you go.
Yeah, we'll get where we want to go eventually. One small key on the torch makes sense. Now let's see a whole couple of names pop up here. We still got 18 to go.
Yep. 2 for this second double move. Incoherent. Slot 2 with Maelstrom.
TJ Maelstrom rounding out Group A, B, and we're moving right on to the next one.
P-Train. Top of AC.
There's P-Train also having to wait till the very end of the game. And here we are in the tile room. Who will be in here? What will it mean for them?
I love this. Look at that Samari block in the middle of the room. No. And no. Just...
So is it 4 tiles that it can take? Is my counting correct?
I think so.
Oh, it's 5, I think?
Yeah, I was wondering if it had timed out in the first one, because it was... And that's prior. P-Train in the group.
Yeah, Prior hiding out here in the tile room.
Yeah, because there's like a time element to the Sumerian blocks too. Like you can't scroll them off. They have like 5 hit points, and they eventually just go away.
All right.
I think.
And you're having some good luck here with the magic drop. Missed the mummy twice. And got a full magic refill just in time.
He did call for the luck sack at the beginning of the game.
Oh yeah, and the menu just showed that he does still have that green portion that he got at the very beginning, so magic really shouldn't be a problem here.
Yeah. Alright, well there goes our big key. We got GFEs in Group AC. With Musa.
Alright, that means 3 groups left. Dante grabbing his 5th small key just in case he really needs it. We're going down the left side again.
Oh yeah, you bearded out of Stalfos, so... Got the fire bars. Everything else.
Alright, here we go.
T-Stew.
That is T2 starting our next group off. And she's just too worried about her small keys.
Almost medallion, but maybe
Last
he'll pull it out
medallion.
in the gauntlet for fun.
Bomb and open random room. Another 4 chances for more names here.
Yeah, we got just one in this AD group so far. Jack's Raffy. Here. Duncan Scott.
Alright, that is Group AD. 2 more groups. 8 more names to find.
Not too many chests. We've got Bob. We've got Behind Ice Almost. We've got the big chest of Gavin Tower.
Mm-hmm.
You bet there's going to be one in there. And
Of course. Can't forget about that one.
And Gamachu.
Gamachu starting out Group AE. Ooh, almost getting knocked off there.
Rev? Leave? Breve?
Good question. We're gonna see another Cane of Burna kill here.
This one even cooler.
Even laggier.
Yeah, that too. Breathe tells us. Thank you for that.
Okay, there we go. Using up almost all of our ammo.
Rouge. Scoople. That's a good one. And Linlin topping off the final group.
Yep, Little Lynn starting off our final group. There are 3 more names, and you know, there's more than 3 chests up there, so we'll have to see how long we have to wait for that final name.
Yeah.
They might appear right away.
Everyone wants to know if he defeats Moldorm 2, is he gonna hover?
Don't guarantee he will at least try. And yeah, just because we're slowly but surely coming up on the end, stick around for both the credits and the Triforce text, or I guess the Triforce text first.
Yeah.
There's apparently some special stuff in there. I'm not 100% aware of what it's going to be, but I've been told.
Yeah. Definitely not one you want to skip the credits on. Also, I mean, that music's just so good.
Making his way through the Ganon's Tower climb. Coming up on Landmo. Oh, fancy.
Yeah, I like it.
Watch out for his health, though.
Yeah, he's getting down there. Nice setup for the double lander.
Grabbing that heart to stop the beeping.
Much appreciated.
Absolutely. Alright, we're slowly but surely coming up on the chests again, finally, after all this crazy rampage here through all the enemies.
Yep, just a few more rooms now. I'm glad I didn't say it first. You guys would have blamed me.
He's cutting it a little close there. Oh boy. Hey, he made it.
Okay. Watch out for helmets. Right here. Back and X.
And one last name to be found. Will it be before Moldorm 2? Will Dante be spared the Moldorm 2 fight or not?
Just in time for some fairies and a bee.
It's another bee, of course. One slash, one spin. And here we go with the hovering as we were predicting.
With Rybek.
Takes it over and pulls out Rybek. Looks like he's planning on finishing out. Yeah, I got 2 anyways. Might as well if you're already here.
Yeah, why not? So there you have it, all 128 tickets. As Kurt was saying, we do have a little bit of extra info for you as the credits go and all, so stick around for that.
Yeah, a little bit of game left. Gotta hit Aga 2 a couple more times. And then we're going to be transported right to that Ganon hole that would have already been open for us. There goes Aga 2.
Easy game.
It'd be funny if the bat, since the hole is already open, it crashes through the floor instead of the Ganon fight, and you have to fight in an area with like a big hole in the floor.
Man, phase 4 would get pretty nuts.
DDR bonk, DDR bonk. Alright, here we go. Already in phase 2, getting stuck inside the fire bat ring. Doing good old dash threats.
Arrows on Planet Zeebs, haha.
Yep, definitely didn't find them there. Okay, here we go, Silverless Ganon. As everyone should be used to from the qualifiers. Even though some of them were with Master Sword instead of Tempered Sword, so, you know.
Counting spins, managing position, getting it done.
Yeah, doing a good job so far getting those triples before the torch goes out. Missing that one as soon as I say something. Alright, very nicely done. Finishing up Ganon. Getting a little item dash there. I hope he doesn't regret that as soon as the fanfare is over.
And getting GG's in the chat. Hopefully we don't miss that Triforce text.
Yeah, it's going to keep us on the edge of our seats again here, right at the end. Just gotta put in the next tape, don't worry.
Thanks to all who played in the qualifiers. There we are.
There we go, at least we got it on screen before it started chugging again. Here we go. So we're slowly moving on.
Still probably a mistake.
This joke is bony. The Immortal Koi, 13 quals, quaggers. That's a lot of quals played. All the robots coming back to town, as they should be.
Thankfully, no Moldugas. That'd be a pretty crazy implementation on a Super Nintendo game.
I agree.
Just made groups, grown casual.
I barely made it in there, but he did make it in, so that's all that matters.
Yep, congrats. Until next time.
Your sanity recovers. I feel like all the people whose names were just pulled would, whatever for sales or a School of Life. All the people whose names were just pulled will probably argue that their sanity is going to slowly slip away over the coming weeks. But we'll see about that.
Yep.
Oh, look, it's us.
Yeah.
Shoutouts to Relkin again for keeping track of all the items here and all the pendants and crystals.
Is he the cauldron? Can I be the cauldron? But Nimban and Blaine are two perfect scores out of the qualifiers at winner's hut.
Yeah, making it into the winner's hut.
Yep. Now, Ravis, of the group of 8 that made it, was the one who had the biggest turnaround from his additional qualifying. Gained 12 points on his score and jumped to 83rd, which was head and shoulders above most of the other games. So, nice work. Oh, it was 11 qualifiers he did to improve his score. Wow.
Yeah, really putting the work in, and little shout out to our friend Lazy Kid. He is probably wondering that, I would say.
Max A's.
Oh, that is also very accurate.
Yep. And they were disappointed. Look, nobody got to be petted. The tournament will conclude, hopefully this year.
Oh, look at that. Weren't the people in chat just talking about that a little earlier?
Yeah, right. Betting on whether we get it done by Christmas.
We shall see.
I don't know if there's anything else past this. I know this gets into the names and stuff at this point. But thank you all for joining us. This was super fun. Thanks to Dante for running, Relkin for tracking, for having me join him here in the booth.
Yeah, of course. Also, thanks to you, Epi, for joining me here in the booth. It was a ton of fun. We haven't done this in a while. I hope you guys had fun as well.
We do have more to see here. Sorry to interrupt, but go on.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say, I think there is at least one more thing that I know about in here. After all, all the names that should be credited roll past. So we shall see. I bet you guys haven't haven't really watched the credits of the rando seed in a long, long time.
Yeah, maybe it's just because this music always comes at the end of the seed, but this is one of my favorite tracks off the Super Nintendo soundtrack.
It is a very good track. I agree with that. I'm not sure if we're getting an interview with Dante. I think we're not getting an interview with Dante. He was only our tool to be used here. We have no interest in what he has to say.
Oh, little acknowledgement here for the mods of the tournament.
Yeah, absolutely. All the admins, all the mods, all the crew that makes this possible. They're all, you know, investing their free time doing this unpaid. Oh, look, there's a shout out to me. I'm the resident giraffe. Yay!
Herf. What a guy. We are
You
joined
know-
by Dante, but cannot hear him if he does speak.
I was just waiting for you guys to finish talking. I didn't want to interrupt you.
Shucks.
Thank you.
Well, you did it. You might not have
I
got a
did.
216 item count, but you got a 216 time finish. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I was not gonna pick up the fake silvers. I wasn't gonna be debated in front of everybody.
How embarrassing to be debated. But yeah,
So, yeah, how did you enjoy
Sometimes.
that?
Pretty early on, I
Good old
thought,
question.
like, I guess like I kind of assumed Hammer was gonna be in Swamp because I know the fabled qualifier where that happened. So I was like, let's not do Swamp. But yeah, it still worked out. I didn't keep you guys here too long. We were expecting a time like this, so yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, absolutely. It was never boring, and we were trying to assure people that, as far as we're aware, anyways, it wasn't the plan, though, and it just happened to turn out like this. But I can't guarantee that, to be honest. Only Cynic probably can.
Yeah, who knows? It's fate. It's PRNG or something. We'll call it that. But yeah,
One
it was. I'm
question-
just glad I got the Meyer sword out hover because that's not easy.
Yeah, that was pretty dope.
yeah.
That was pretty good. I
Oh,
do
a lot
have
of good
one
showing off
question for
there.
you, though, Dante. I remember you saying when we were talking about this before it all happened, you were saying, "Oh man, if I pull my own name out early, I'm gonna be, you know, mad and in a bad and grumpy mood all season long." Were you happy that you found your own name so late, or were you starting to get sort of antsy?
Well, I was thinking maybe I could narrow it down, but I was like, man, I'm small braining this seed so bad that I should probably not try to use my brain power on figuring out who's going to be in my group. So, it did mess with me on Laser Bridge. I was like, I need to get to where I'm going to see who my opponent is, and I'm like, I'm about to die. Don't die.
It's a good strat.
But yeah, it was fine. I mean, if I'd have pulled it first, I'd have been like, wow, this is weird. But I'm glad it wasn't like the very first one. I was a little surprised, but also relieved that my name wasn't in Link's house.
Yeah, it was definitely a fun watch.
Yeah, well, thank you guys, and I guess thanks chat, the admins, everybody, you know, for all the stuff that goes into this. I know these seeds are not like generated on the website, so to speak, or you know, you can't just roll one. So, I do appreciate the opportunity to do this.
Yeah, all the thanks once again go out to Cynic, who sat down and put this seat together and put all the tickets and names and everything, as far as I'm aware. He also changed the credits and all the stuff. So yeah, as far as I'm aware, all the shout outs go to him. Hope you guys had fun. You definitely pulled some very interesting groups out there. There was some stuff where people were not too happy with the results, or maybe extremely happy, depending on which side you were on. But
Yeah,
yeah,
some of
I
the
hope
groups
you,
were
I hope you
spicy.
guys had fun. These guys are able to schedule their matches, I believe, starting tomorrow or tonight at midnight Eastern time, as far as I'm aware. You'll be able to schedule your first group matches, and then the tournament will move on quickly, and you guys will get to see a ton of great random matches over the next coming weeks.
Should be a lot of fun. So stay tuned for all of that.
All right, thanks once again to everyone involved and all the Restream crew. I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope you guys enjoy the tournament. That's going to be it from us here.
Thanks, everybody. See you.
Bye.